How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the PlayStation 3, some games that you can play that are not overdrawn long story games, open world games and stuff like that. Someone's going to take 100 hours or 50 hours, whatever it is. We're going to talk about some games that you can just pick up and play that you can play by yourself or you can play with some friends. Just some fun games in general. I got games of all genres right here and stuff like that. Some of them you can do storylines in it, but most of these games you can just pick up and play and just do whatever you want in the game and just be simple, something simple, like especially if you got another friend and stuff like that that you can play with and stuff. But good old PlayStation 3, if you got this console, look for these games I'm going to show and stuff like that, and add them to your collection and stuff like that. If you're not into like Assassin's Creed or Oblivion Oblivion games, or Elder Scrolls and stuff like that, something that's going to be a little bit simpler to play. Some of them might take a little skill, but they're still pick up and play type games. You ain't got to do the story. You can just go do like single player or do multiplayer, with your friends or something like that. But I'll show you the first game in general. I got this one. If I was going to pick out a Mortal Kombat game on the PlayStation 3, this would be the one I would pick up. That'd be Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. This would be the one I would pick up anyway, because you got DC characters, and then you got the Mortal Kombat characters. It's all Warner Brothers either way, so they can do that stuff like that. But really cool game. Just another game where you can just pick up and play. If you got friends and all that, you can just go play some fighting games on this one right here, which would be a perfect one. I'm not sure what the fatalities are like on this game, if there's any fatalities. There probably is, being Mortal Kombat. I've never really played this game too much, to judge this one. I played the Mortal Kombat. It's called Mortal Kombat on PlayStation 3, but not this particular one. But this one comes with the Blu-ray movie, but you can find the normal Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe pretty cheap. It's out there. You can find it, but if you find this version right here, then you got a bonus. Then you got the Mortal Kombat movie. This I got for free over at GameStop, I believe, and they just gave me the game, and the game is in pretty good shape, and stuff like that. So all I had to do was order the movie for it, and I got the movie that came with the game, and I completed it. But pretty sweet. This will be the first one I'm showing right now. No long storyline to it. It's going to take 100 hours. You can just jump on there and play it. Now, if you want to do the story, fine. But if you just want to play as, fight and beat each other with the different characters, great. It's still a good game to pick up. It's not going to take 100 million hours, or you got to go wander around an open world to go find everything. Pretty sweet. Next one I'm going to show, I think this is the good Tony Hawk game on PlayStation 3. They got a few of them on there, but you don't want to play the one that has that board. You just, you don't want to play that one. But this is Tony Hawk's Project 8. So I think this is the one that's really, that's pretty good. You can let me know in the comments below. But just a Tony Hawk game in general, that don't take that stupid board that they have for that, for certain games. But that's great having a good old skateboarding game, good old Tony Hawk. Same thing with skate games. I didn't pull them out. Be the same thing, skate, 1, 2, and 3, whatever. That's on a PS3. Tony Hawk's Project 8. A perfect game, just like the old classic Tony Hawk games. You can just pick it up, do a couple of missions on the game and stuff like that, and do some grinds, do some spins, do whatever you want in the game. It's still a pick up and play type game, and it's got number of players, 2 players. I'm not sure if some of these games might not have the online feature still going for it. You have to try that out. Maybe they got 2 players on one television. I don't know, but still a pretty cool game, Tony Hawk Project 8. Next one I'm going to show. This is a given. If you got a PS3, and if you're gonna get one game, this is a must-have game right here. This is the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. This particular one right here, a lot of Sega Genesis games on this thing right here. Really cool games, Sega Genesis. You're gonna have short and sweet type games or arcade type games. A lot of games on here, enhanced HD graphics, unlockable content. So you can unlock things in this game if you want to. The biggest Sega Genesis collection ever. So it's got like supposed to give me I think it gives me a list of all the games in here. There's a lot of games, I know that, but Got Alex Kidd in the Enhanced Castles. So I'm gonna go through. There's a few of them on here. Comic Zone. You got Alien Storm. Oh, Altered Beast. Really good game. Um, Fatal Labyrinth, Eastwat, Echo the Tides of Time, and Echo the Dolphin. So these are all like old Sega Genesis games. The following games for Sega Master System and arcade. So you got Golden Axe Warrior, Fantasy Star, Zaxxon. Oh, Zaxxon was a fun game. Oh man, I played the crap out of Zaxxon. You got all the Sonic the Hedgehog games. You got Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehogs 2, Sonic Spinball, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic 3, Shinobi 3. So just a lot of Sega Genesis games. I mean, this is a must buy if you're gonna have a PlayStation 3. If you're gonna get anything first, this would be one of them I would get right here. Just for all the games on there. Next one, another game you can just go dink around. It's got Guns N' Roses. Paradise City. But basically Burnout Paradise. This is still one of my favorite games. This is my original copy that I platinum on the PlayStation 3 originally. Holy smokes, I played the crap out of this game. Now you can dump some hours in this game if you want to, or you don't have to. Though I know the multiplayer on this particular one I don't think is active anymore, but it don't matter. Just play the game. You could do whatever you want. You can pick up and play like about 10 minutes of the game. Just do a couple races and stuff like that. Take out some signs and just do whatever. Do cop chases or something. I can't remember everything in the game, but this game has got all kinds of stuff going on, man. If you have a chance, I'll burn out Paradise. But that's if you got a PS3. If you got a PS5, get the remastered version or whatever. Or PS4. Okay. The next one. This is a given if you just want to just jump into a game and play it. Now, you might have to spend some time on it to do some fields and all that. But most people don't like those open world games like these kind of games, I guess. Farming Simulator 15. Yeah, they have a farming simulator for the PlayStation 3. I think this is the only one. I have to go look it up. Maybe I'm missing some farming simulators for the PS3. Who knows? As far as I know, I got them all. But Farming Simulator 15, if you want to be that farmer, you can go jump on a tractor, go mow, go hoe some fields and stuff like that. Do whatever you can to go grow some corn, whatever. Yeah, Farming Simulator 15, a real good game to pick up and just play. The next one is Hitman Absolution. I guess this one didn't get very good reviews, whatever the story or whatever is not very good. If you're not into the story, just do your own challenges or something like that. Because like create your own contracts and challenge the globe. Hide in plain sight, improvise when necessary. See the world through the eyes of assassin. Still a good pick up and play type of game right here. Any kind of Hitman game is pretty cool just to pick up. I just pulled this one out because I'm pretty sure, just like all the other Hitmans, you get dropped into something, you could just figure out how to assassinate the person, whatever. Well, I like those. I like that. So, Hitman Absolution. I never played this particular version on the PS3 right here, but I played a lot of Hitman games, but not this particular one. I had to try this one out. But I'm saying Hitman games in general, just they're great games to pick up. Next one, if you can find this, it might cost you a little bit. Or get on the PlayStation Store while it's still open and buy the downloaded content for this, and whatever's cheapest. But it's Journey the Collector's Edition. This one's got 3 games on it. It's got Journey, which is a really awesome game to play if you got friends. I'm not sure if the servers are still going for this one, but just jump on it and play it anyways, just to check it out. You got Flow and Flower, just all 3 pick up and play type of games. They're not hard, they're just good games. The Journey's got some kind of like an open world environment to it, but it's not going to take you like 50 hours to beat it. But Journey, Collector's Edition. You got Journey right there. But, we got Flow and Flower. Got 3 good games on there. Next one I got here, as I clear out my throat. Yeah, the next game I got here, which is another pick up and play type of game. I don't think this one takes a million hours to beat. This game is just fun, just to do a couple things in the storyline, just to see how it is. Katamari Forever, just roll up a bunch of junk and show your king, whatever. It's a weird game, but it's a weird, fun game. And holy crap, if you have never played Katamari Forever, you're doing yourself a disfavor. It's a really awesome game. When did I originally play this on? PlayStation 2, I believe, or something, or I can't remember which the original one I played it on, but Katamari Forever. Just yeah, plays because you just go around and roll a bunch of junk up and stuff like that. Not a 100-hour game, but it's a fun game. The next game I'm going to show, just for the fact of just racing and stuff like that in general, I pulled this particular one out because it's this is a fun game out of all of them and stuff like that. It's MotorStorm Pacific Rift. Just any MotorStorm really, but this one right here, I love this game right here. MotorStorm Pacific Rift. You got cars and motorcycles, it looks like, and trucks and stuff like that. Just a racing game in general like this, and they're short and sweet. You can play it. Not sure if there's a story to it. To be honest with you, there probably is, but it probably not going to take you 100 hours to beat it. But these kind of races are just short, sweet, and fun, and probably unlock vehicles in there. Just a fun game to play in general. Pacific Rift. One that they need to make a sequel to here real soon. I don't know why they're sitting on this franchise. Is beyond me. It's like they need to do something. But Twisted Metal. Just Twisted Metal in general on PlayStation 3. Just pick it up. It's a good car combat game. And I think this one has split screen, I believe. I don't know. But who knows? Maybe the online servers are still going for this one. But if it's just got split screen on it, oh yeah, you definitely wanted to play some Twisted Metal. But it says players, 1 to 4 players, network players, 2 to 16 players. So I'm assuming you can have like 4 players. As long as you got a big enough TV, you guys can play some Twisted Metal. You could do the story on this game, great. Or you could just, do like a skirmish battle and just go play with your friends and stuff like that in Twisted Metal. But yeah, Twisted Metal is a great game to pick up and play. Same thing with this one. I don't think I played the PS3 version of this game. I played the older version, but SSX for PlayStation 3. Just snowboarding in general on this game right here. It's going to be fun no matter what. SSX has always been a great game. You could do stunts and tricks and stuff like that. It's not going to take you 100 hours to beat this game if you want to do like a story. Defy reality, own the planet. So it'd be a fun game just to pick up and play. And this one's probably got multiplayer too. Just one player right here, network player, online, multiplayer. So it's got multiplayer stuff for online if it's still going. But SSX Snowboarding is a really good game. The next game is going to probably be the longest playing game, but it's still a good pick up and play, especially the toy box mode in this thing. Yeah, toy box mode. I'll let you guess what the game is before I show up, because they're gonna have a remastered version coming out on PS5, I believe, remastered or a remake or something like that. But Toy Story 3. Hell yeah, man! This game is awesome. I had so much fun playing this game. And the toy box mode, it's like introducing toy box mode. Play your way in the open world of Toy Box. It's kind of like an open world, but you could do whatever you want in the game. It's a drop-in and play type game, and so it's got multiplayer on this one. Yeah, 2 players, so no online playing. So you can do 2 players on this game. So if you got a friend, or you got your father and you got your kids or whatever, just it's a fun. Or if you're a brother and sister, it's a good game to play, especially if you got a PlayStation 3. If you got a PS5, then I would wait for the remastered whatever that's coming out. It's being released through Atari. So just keep that in mind. So just go to Atari's website. If you got a PS5, you can just get it through that. But if you don't have a PS5, you got a PS3, get this game. Yes, get this game. Oh my God, this game is so much fun. But yeah, those are some good games to play if you're not into those epic story type games where you gotta, like role playing games and just epicness and stuff like that, or the game, Red Dead Redemption type games or Grand Theft Auto type games, just those big world mapping games and stuff like that. If you're not into that, those are some games that you can play that would just kind of satisfy your needs. It's different genres for different needs and stuff like that. So definitely check them out. They're great games. They're all good games. I pretty much picked out all like AAA title type games. Nothing generic at all in these games. They're all good games in their own right. Stuff like that. The only one I didn't really play was that Tony Hawk's Project 8. Well, that'd be the one I would find out if that's the good Tony Hawk. But if it is, then go pick that one up and stuff like that. But look at that. Nice, good little stack right there. You can start off with. Just pause the video during, while you're looking at it and just make a list of all these games that I picked up. Here, I just show it to you right here. You can pick up all these games right here and add it to your collection, and you got a good game selection you can play. Be perfect. But hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below what you think about all the stuff I showed. And are you a good PS3 collector like me? Let me know in the comments below. But other than that, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll check you all in the next video. Fun times, everybody. Fun times indeed.